Hello, everyone. Do you have a chat open? Yo. Even though, wait a second, I need to move things around here. Chat will stay here. I need to start releasing the VODs. I need to watch the VODs. I need to watch a lot of VODs, but tomorrow is a run day. I want this to be out of my head a little bit because I really want to perform really well there. And after that, I'm gonna start doing thumbnails for the VODs, watch VODs, extract moments. And for all the people who are coming right now, it's Mash and Mark socials. You can see all the socials, my Twitch, Instagram, my YouTube channel that I'm uploading things related to the stream, my TikTok, my Discord, all that kind of stuff. Kalitinchto. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, I have something in my hair. Oh, did I get it? I don't see it. How are you doing, Kalitinche? So, today, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna start stream with is I have chosen a few things that I want to see and explore about uh, Cataclysm, uh, which is basically the thing that I'm gonna play in a week or so, and also about Retail WoW. There is a new patch, and basically, should I go back to Retail WoW is another question. So, let me close my emails here. You can watch Masha and the Bear. Today, we're not gonna watch Masha and the Bear. I don't know what we're gonna watch, but for sure it's not gonna be that. Uh, we'll see. I'm gonna make sure that it's not that. And because it's not interesting for me and it's not gonna be interesting for anyone to watch that except you. I mean, I guess. Uh, Ice Age is called, and I guess we can watch it. But is it on Netflix? I don't know where to find it, to be honest, except pirated, and I kind of don't want to download pirated stuff on my PC. And also, I don't want to watch long things today because the reason I made the watch party at 8 p.m. is because I have a competition tomorrow and I want to have a good rest. And I kind of don't want to get into something that's gonna go after 10 because I want at 10 to go to bed. And yeah, so, uh, boom. About Cataclysm Classic. It's coming out at April 13th. We all know that, but what can we expect from the pre-expansion patch? So, you've toppled the you've toppled the undead armies of the Wrath of the Lich King, of the Wrath of the Lich King, and added Arthas reign. Now that wing, the World Breaker bursts from Heart of Maelstrom, unleashing his rage, reignite the fire, and help usher in a new Azeroth. Okay, the pre-expansion patch ushers in a shattering of Azeroth, changing the landscape of Kalimdor. Various subsystem changes, along with new class race combos and new Worgen and Goblin races. Players can also begin learning new archaeology profession, use reforging to upgrade your gear, and more. Okay, so all the stuff that is featured in Cataclysm, we're gonna have it in the pre-expansion. We're gonna have the new races, we have the new race and class combos, we have leveling updates, level through a changed landscape of Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms from level 1 to 60, class updates, new talents, new trees, new spells, more, new profession, new feature transmog, and updated character and gear status, which is great. Once the pre-expansion patch is live, unused level 58 Dark Portal Pass character boost and level 70 character boost will convert to the current level 80 character boost. I don't have any of these, so whatever. Embrace the new races, Goblin and Worgen. I love both of them personally. But I see something here. The cursed Worgen. Behind the formidable grey main wall, a terrible curse transformed many whatever. The Worgen now stand ready to unleash the beast within at moment notice as Dead Knight, Druid, Hunter, Mage, Priest, Rogue, Warlock, Warrior in defense of the Alliance. Worgen is the other Alliance race that I'm willing to make. There is no other Alliance race that I'm willing to make besides Worgen. Also, there are all the new class combinations. We can have Tauren we can still not have Tauren Mage here, but we can have Tauren Priest. The new ones are basically Dwarf Mage, Dwarf Shaman, Dwarf Warlock, weird. Now the Goblins, Human Hunter. We couldn't have Human Hunter? Really? Interesting. Okay. Night Elf Mage, pretty. Orc Mage, pretty. Tauren Paladin. Oh, I want to play Tauren Paladin for sure. Troll Druid, the best Druid. Troll Warlock, weird. Undead Hunter, I'm gonna have that for sure. And the Worgens. Leveling a Shadow Landscape. Then we can watch a serial. I'm gonna talk about that after I'm done with this. Hello Gumsy, how are you doing? Leveling in a shattered landscape. I'm hyped about that. Archaeology, I'm not sure if I'm gonna level that. And with that being said, we have covered everything the pre-expansion patch is gonna have. Honestly, I don't know when the actual expansion comes out, what else are they gonna add that is not already here, but whatever. I'm down. I'm hyped for Cataclysm. Then we can watch a serial. Maybe whenever it's 8, whenever the watch party starts, maybe I can go into Netflix and just choose a series and watch the first episode of that series. Is this good with you, Kalitinche? And anyone who is joining the watch party, actually? I hope yes. Another thing that I want to watch is this video that is covering the patch 10.2.6, which probably was announced 3 weeks ago, but I believe it was released a couple days ago. Is it worth it? The thumbnail of this video was, is it time to go back? And I'm considering, should I go back to retail? So I'm gonna watch this 17-minute video to consider going back to retail. Maybe it's time.
Season 4 has just been announced. It's released.
Okay, you don't hear shit. That's normal. Fine. We're changing it. He said that season 4 has been announced, so I'm right. 3 weeks ago it was announced, but now I think it is released.
In a couple of weeks, actually on the 23rd and 24th of April, and it is time to come back to WoW. Or
is it? It's always going to be a subjective discussion when we talk about this. And are we going to be shills, or are we actually going to speak the truth about WoW and whether you should play it or wait for the war within? Let's see what we have. Well, right now we know that we're in 10.2.6, and 10.2.6 came with Plunderstorm and a bunch of other updates, but the real update is going to be Season 4 that launches on the 23rd and 24th of...
Everyone is talking about Season 4. I'm not gonna lie. As a person who is watching what is happening in WoW, kind of. Season 4, just one day I was scrolling in YouTube and Twitch, and on the 23rd, a lot of things got recommended about Season 4. No one is talking about Season 4, even after it is released. I don't know what a patch can bring to the table that much that everyone is hyped about it. Everyone would be hyped if Plunderstorm relaunches in another fashion or a way if it's free. Everyone will be hyped about the next phase of Season of Discovery. I don't know if people are hyped about the new season of Dragonflight, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna stay here to understand what the season offers. Let's see.
April. Great! Season 4 comes with all of the dungeons that Dragonflight released, with the exception of Dawn of the Infinites, because we've had it for enough time. I think it's time to go back to the roots. And we're going to have, well, not faded raids, but we're going to have awakened raids, and we're going to have all of the Dragonflight raids available at the same time, kind of on a rotation, to keep us engaged and give us some fun content. On top of all of this, a bunch of other stuff is coming with Season 4 and eventually 10.2.7 along the lines, which is still part of Season 4 and kind of in the same big bucket. Now, there's a lot to be excited about Season 4, but at the same time, I know some players, because I have some friends as well, that are like, nah, this is still not good enough, I'm gonna wait for War Within. So which one are you? Should you change your mind? Should you actually play Season 4, 10.2.6, 10.2.7, or wait for the War Within? Well, let's see exactly what we have, because we can be subjective. We are content creators making content on WoW,
I am a
so there is
surgeon.
some bias.
I am a
implicit
surgeon.
Is there to begin with, and we're subjective in the sense that we really love the game. We have a vested interest in playing the game, probably more than most people, so maybe us telling you to play or not to play is not really gonna resonate with you all at the same time. So here's my subjective, I love playing WoW take, and here's that, listen, maybe you should wait for War Within take. First of all, let's look at the Let's Play WoW first. Season 4 is actually really cool, and to kind of give you the...
There is no such argument. Season 4 is actually pretty cool. Give me the whys, you know? I'm waiting for the whys still.
The general opinion first and then go into the details. If you liked playing Shadowlands and BFA in any capacity, at least some parts of it, doing endgame, then you're gonna love Season 4 of Dragonflight, which I know that doesn't really say much, or if anything,
Yes.
that detracts you from playing even more, but hear me out. In terms of actual Mythic Plus and raids, Season 4 is actually really good. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. We've done plenty of videos on it, and I think you've seen probably, or heard at least, Bellular's video on the numbers of...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any experience with raiding, doing dungeons in Shadowlands, BFA, Dragonflight, so that doesn't say shit. Sorry, I was not supposed to say that word.
Subscribers that WoW currently has, and I think by the time you watch this, the GDC discussions will be live as well, so we will know exactly what's going on with the number of the players playing WoW. But we know one thing for sure, is that WoW is being played more at this moment, before Season 4 releases, is being played more than it has ever been played in the last 2 expansions, in terms of actual people logging and all of that stuff, and in terms of subscribers as well. Funny enough, this number came out after we've did all of the videos looking at logs and parses and saying that, dude, there's like 5 times more logs and parses now than ever since Legion. And that was like, dude, that doesn't make sense. That couldn't...
Just make Legion Classic. I think this is the logical continuation of things. Just skip all the classics, skip Cataclysm Classic, skip Mists of Pandaria Classic, Dragon Classic, Legion Classic, and just let it be. And that's gonna be no brainer, right?
Possibly be 5 times more people, when where there are probably not 5 times more people, but there's definitely more people than we've had in the last couple of expansions, and there is a reason for that. The reason is very simple. Playing WoW is fun, and that has a lot to do with
Wow.
what Dragonflight is. And
That guy is saying a lot. Do you guys realize? He's a little bit like politician, I'm not gonna lie. He's talking so much but saying nothing at the same time. I
if you haven't played Dragonflight yet, or if you've played, let's say, first season, then you're like, maybe this isn't for me, and you trailed off.
My ears are full of water.
Here's stuff that you might enjoy, but I'm not saying that you should. You might enjoy the new talent system. The classes that are actually played right now, after multiple reworks for a lot of them, majority of the classes, are actually really fun. The talent system is really cool. All of what your class does is incorporated within your class. There's no external pop.
Bro is yapping about nothing. Do we enjoy Kalidincha? I know that you're not in this discussion really, but do we enjoy the talent system right now? Because I feel like it's not very good. Like they kind of try to get back to the talent trees and all of that, but is it good? It's good. I don't know. I personally don't enjoy it that much.
Power system that you need to grind to make your class complete. Remember those times back in BFA when your spec just didn't feel right unless you had those Azerite traits, or in Legion with the artifact weapon, or in Shadowlands with the legendaries? Yeah, I remember those times too. Those sucked. But
No,
that's not the case
this
anymore.
didn't suck, man. How did you say that? I love the artifact weapons, bro. I love them. I love them. Oh man, there's a reason why Legion was at the top of the world, man.
Your class is actually complete. Sure, the tier set makes it a little bit more fun, and having really cool trinkets bumps the numbers as well, but that's always going to be the case, right? That's tier sets have been the thing since vanilla, and trinkets also since vanilla, so that's not necessarily a surprise there or anything new, but the classes are fun. And
If you're wondering what am I watching right now, this guy, his video is 10.2.6 season 4, is it worth it? And the thumbnail of the video, is it time to come back to retail? I want to make this guy make me go back to retail, okay? This is why I'm watching this. I'm gonna give him 17 minutes of my life.
this, of course, could be subjective. They're way more fun than they have been probably ever that I have personally played. They're more intricate, and the simple classes are more fun, have more engaging rotations, but you know, this can all be subjective, so you might not like it.
Yeah.
Sure, I do have to
Okay.
point the elephant in the room. Some classes did not receive the new treatment as much as everybody else. DKs, for instance,
Dude, are you gonna make 16-minute video where you are covering all of the classes, or you're just gonna make me go back to WoW in general? What kind of a salesman are you?
are still some of the classes that still need reworks, and that's funny because I'm actually considering maining a DK despite Rogue being one of the best designed classes together with Red Paladins and Havoc Demon Hunters, and still I want to play DK because it's just...
I don't care what you want to play, bro. I really don't.
It plays really well, even if it's kind of the same playstyle. It's been chiseled, it's been refined, it does really well, and that essentially applies to all of the specs. Now that's the gameplay part of it. In terms of end game, raids have never been more fun, where Amir Drisil is definitely the most fun raid we've had so far. And if we're
Okay.
gonna take Shadowlands as any indication for the Season 4 Awakened/Fated style of raiding, where you have all of the raids on a rotation, raiding is gonna be even more fun because, first of all, if you have thought or have had this thought at any point in time, coming in season 4, man, I just don't want to prog all of the raids again, or I haven't played the raids before, or I've played them before, I don't remember what they're doing anymore. The raids are going to get nerfed. Turbo, Giga nerf, they're being nerfed at the moment. So essentially,
Why?
if you've progressed through Vault of the Incarnates in season 1 and you're thinking that you forgot 100% of it, you're gonna have an easier time playing it, like significantly easier time playing it now in season 4 with everything going on. That's the point of it. That's why we only have access to a raid, well, the Awakened version.
Wait. I'm the top 1 casual, but what is the point of making the raid easier? Like, you're already having gear and everything, and it's already easy for you. What is the point of making it easier? Isn't the point of the game to be a little bit more mechanic heavy? Or I don't understand something.
Version of the raid, that is, because all the other raids are still up. We only have access to those once every 3 weeks, and that's going to be so easy that you're probably going to just clear the entire heroic bosses, if you're like a heroic raider, in half of your normal raid night. That's how it ended up being in Shadowlands over the course of the patch. So you essentially can just do an entire clear of an entire raid within 1 week with no actual progress issues. Maybe if you go on Mythic, maybe if you haven't cleared it before, maybe it's a little bit of your above your skill level, but you are going to kill bosses harder than what you are used to within the Awakened season. That is how season 4 for Fated worked in Shadowlands. That's how it's going to be now, and because it's going to be easier, it's more fun, there's more incentive to play it. Plus the loot is
Give his name so I can block him in my feed in YouTube. I'm gonna give you your name
crazy,
after the
especially in
video
Amir
is up.
Drizzle. Farming the loot, that cool weapon, the legendary weapon, if that's something for you, is going to be really, really fun, and the items are actually really strong. So that's always great for an RPG, to be able to have some loot that, you know, gives you the power, gives you the feelings like, man, I'm just gonna smack some stuff with it. And obviously gearing your character through the endgame content, and we're gonna get to Mythic Plus as well, is going to be great for the War Within launch, when the pre-patch is going to come sometime in the summer, if they're going to be respecting their roadmap for 2024, and you're gonna start
War Within is gonna come out in the summer? Does that make sense? Because they're launching the alpha now. There should be a beta that is gonna continue a couple of months. The alpha is gonna end probably at the middle of May. The beta is gonna be probably May, June, July. Maybe, you know?
start leveling within War Within by fall, probably. We don't really have the release date, but roadmap once again. Then, you know, having all this extra loot is going to feel that much better going to the War Within. Now, in terms of Mythic Plus, the system
Next week is pre-patch for War Within? Or you're talking about Kata? Kata, yes. Next week is with pre-patch. I'm gonna talk about after this video.
has also been made way more fun. First of all, we don't have a seasonal affix anymore. If you've missed that part, the affixes themselves are way easier. They've been nerfed multiple times, and the scaling is better, essentially. Plus, you now have a meaningful loot progression as you go through Mythic Plus, where you can loot items and constantly upgrade their eye level more and more to kind of...
This guy is not even the worst, you know? This guy is actually one of the better ones, because he has 17-minute video that he's yapping, yes, but most of other YouTubers are just a reaction of the reaction, and they're making like 40 minutes video that is covering nothing. So yeah, hi Bubble.
Reflect the overall progression within your Mythic Plus season, or even in raids as well, because the item upgrade system is also present in the raid, to make it feel like you're not wasting your time, or that you're not losing out on eye levels for not playing a harder content. You can still get decent gear from lower content if you're not interested in getting the highest level.
Congrats, Bubble, congrats on finishing your exam. What's next now, man?
Of content, period. Now, another thing about Mythic Plus, which is probably a controversial topic, but I am going to stand my ground on this. Dragonflight dungeons are the funnest dungeons so far. Sure, they're the newest dungeons so far, and we've played them the least out of all of the dungeons, but they're also
I don't agree about that. I believe I have played the Dragonflight dungeons. And I
very, very big on AoE.
I just realized that I haven't read your message correctly. Yeah, good luck for your exam tomorrow and congrats on finishing the project. And you actually don't need luck. You're gonna ace it.
And big AoE has always been some of the best and most fun times people have had in Mythic Plus. I can speak for myself, I can speak for anybody that has said anything about how fun M Plus is when there's big giga packs and giga AoE. That is just stupid, ridiculous fun.
Oh, maybe I haven't I haven't seen the game in this perspective because I'm playing Evoker. And I'm not sure how much AoE does an Evoker have. Maybe I'm not doing my rotation right.
Since that's kind of like the majority, or at least most of the Dragonflight dungeon pool that we're gonna have in Season 4. And on top of all of this, concerning both Mythic Plus and Raids, we're gonna have the Dinar system, where you essentially play the content and you unlock the, well, it's not the Dinar, but it's the Bullion. It's a token that you can use to buy actual predetermined gear that can be upgraded all the way to the max eye level permitted within the game, regardless of the content that you're doing to get that item for yourself. So if you're not a Mythic creator and you raid Heroic,
I like how it's labeled priceless.
you'll be able to buy one of these items, and if you farm the crests, I think the aspect crest or whatever they're going to be called, the highest level difficulty crest, which you don't have to do mythic rating for, then you can upgrade that item eventually to a mythic quality item, so you can get the best gear in the game. And you don't have to worry about the RNG of that one trinket just never ever dropping. Now this is the good part of Season 4, coupled with probably what 10.2.7 is going to bring, but we don't know too much about that. We just know that it's going to be new events, and the time walking pandemonium is all up for grabs as to what it is about. But let's talk about why probably you should wait for the War Within. With all of the good changes, because there are plenty of
So we talked about the good stuff, and now we're gonna talk about the bad stuff.
good changes, and I do have to stress this out because it seems like whenever people talk about the negative aspects of Dragonflight, they don't give the devs the credit that they're due with the fact that they've improved a lot of the core aspects, but a lot of the other core aspects are not yet improved. The new player experience is still going to be difficult, so if you've never played WoW right now, it's not necessarily like you cannot play WoW if you're a new player, but it's going to be difficult, and it's going to be a little bit weird coming into WoW now as opposed to the War Within. However, I'm not sure if this will be fixed in the War Within either, because we don't know too much about the new player experience. All we know is that new player experience, although there are tools to make it easy for you to get into the game, there's going to be a lot of stuff slapping you into the face, and you won't know what most of it is until you actually dedicate a lot of time to it, just to find out that later on it doesn't really matter that much. That's still part of the game, and that still sucks when it comes to, you know, leveling, going through all their expansions. In the end, WoW is an expansion-based game where nothing matters except for the latest expansion. Now, if you're excited about War Within and you want to have time to understand what WoW is all about, maybe it is a good time to come now and experience Season 4. Even if it's clumsy, even if you won't get much out of it, you'll at least start to understand what the game is. Another core aspect of the game is the setting. I gotta be honest, I am not a fan of it either. The story is not something that I particularly enjoy, and it is part of the reason why a lot of players are still not excited to come back to WoW. The overall feel of the expansion being soft in the way of an epic story that should be told should be, of being overly emotional, and NPCs and characters being a little bit flaccid or uninspiring or unheroic or anything like that. Like, nobody is really
Bro, he's playing on lowest settings. I'm playing like that as well.
cool. Nobody's really epic anymore. Everybody's just like, oh, I guess we're empowered now. Yay! Power of friendship. That's, you know, if you don't like that kind of stuff, then and all of the other stuff isn't doing it for you, then you should probably wait for the War Within. That hasn't
Usually I'm not watching the story that much, but that put me off so much whenever I watched the last raid cinematic. It was just Farak was so badass looking boss man, and we defeated him, and the end was like, is this it? Is this it? Really? Really, man? I mean, it was not disappointing as Shadowlands, but it was just, okay. We defeated like one of the most epic dragons out there, but now everything is fine, you know?
changed. It's still a little bit weird. Like, if we take a look at evokers as a representation of the parts of Modern WoW that personally I think are a little bit on the negative side, or a lot on the negative side, depending on how you like your fantasy games to be, it's soft, it's not epic, it's not the dragons that you want, it's not the
Also, yes, evokers are just scum dragons. Whenever they introduced them first, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get dragons. And me personally, as having evoker myself, is just a scuffed dragon, man. A scuffed dragon. That's all I can say about evokers. Just like very budget dragons. Like, take the weakest part of a dragon, put it together, and this is evoker.
the cool
The amount of times when someone came to my stream when I was playing Dragonflight, realized that I was playing Dragon, and was so freaking fascinated by the fact that I cannot fly right out of the get-go just because I am a dragon. It's enormous.
fantasy story that you want. It's still a lot of NPCs sitting there doing nothing and sending you on quests, and there you're the champion. But even like if you look at the raid finale cinematics for Amir Drusel, for Aberys, for Vault of the Incarnates, they're all a little bit meh. Maybe the coolest character that we still have to this day is Iridikron, because he's just cool, badass. He gives off this air of intelligence and foreshadowing a lot of conflict to come in the
I
future.
mean, Firak is stupid as fuck, but I loved it. I love the look of Firak.
And a lot of no bullshit, I'm gonna get things done. And it's probably one of the first villains that we have had, or that we have seen in the game, that's like, no, I'm not gonna fight you yet because you guys are like some nasty motherfuckers, so I'm just gonna take my time
vibe with
and
him.
plan to actually be able to win. Like, we didn't really have this type of villain before, and he's not in the game. You don't get to fight. I mean, you fight Iridikron in Dawn of the Infinites, but that's not part of the Season 4 anymore. And you don't really fight him. That's like a time travel thing, right? There's no story that comes out of Iridikron just yet. It will probably come in the World Soul Saga. I don't even know if it's going to come in War Within. We don't know yet. It could be. But the coolest character in all of Dragonflight just goes away after the first the raid, and that's pretty much about it. In terms of new content for you to do, sure, there's like the new world events with the soup and the
Do you know what I don't like about Dragonflight? Like, I cannot even really explain it. You are leveling up and you're exploring all these, basically an excuse to rep grind again. Is with all of these, for example, I don't even have an example because I haven't really paid attention because I ignored all of this. The progression system with all of these nations, I don't know. I really don't like about I don't like parts where you should just grind. It just why?
stuff, but that usually gets boring after you do it a couple of times, and that's not something for you to do for a whole new season. You can play Plunderstorm, and that's pretty cool, but that's also divisive content, and I'm not sure if that actually, no, I am sure that is not for everybody. There's not much else new for you to do. There's no new endgame content. Sure, the endgame content that we have is pretty good and it's been polished as much as it can be polished, but it's pretty much the same formula. It's pretty much the same thing. You just farm Mythic Plus, all day, and then you do the raid once per week, and then, well, thankfully you get to do a new fresh raid next week, but that's still the same raids that we've had so far. And although the Mythic Dungeon pool for Season 4 is cool, and I'm personally excited because I love the Dragonflight dungeons, we don't have new dungeons, period. We don't even have old dungeons being revamped, which for some people could have been new content, but that's not even coming back as well. And this is not necessarily to criticize that, oh, we should have had this. I'm just telling, listen, if you're expecting new stuff or if you love new things, that's not going to be Season 4. Season 4 is going to be something to keep you busy if you like WoW and you don't really want to stop and you want to prep your characters, maybe play some malls, maybe experience a different side of the game until War Within comes out. That's really the purpose for Season 4. It's not going to be this magical comeback to WoW moment that you might be hoping for, but this is the overall look at the game itself. If you like playing dungeons and if you like playing raids and if you've had fun in Dragonflight, Season 4 is going to elevate that to the next level. I personally think so, because all of the content that we're going to have access in Season 4 was the good content that we've had in Dragonflight, and is going to be way more fun because less restrictions, more items, more freedom to do stuff. If you're looking for new things, for that oh moment, for that things to bring you back,
I mean, it
probably
ended.
wait for
It
the War
ended.
Within.
It ended. Don't worry about it. That's why I don't watch news channel. That guy, look. The reason I opened it was because of the thumbnail, and I was like, oh man, time to come back, question mark. And I was like, oh, this guy is gonna sell it on me. It's only 17 minutes. Holy moly. But anyway, now we're gonna go and play, actually, Wrath of the Lich King. I'm gonna try to level up. Enough with the bullshit. I have a tournament on Sunday, and that's it. Sunday it's 28, right? Level 76. That's how we roll. I have missed a couple of questions. Actually, why are we reacting to WoW when we can go full insane and react to my favorite YouTube channel, Balkan Games, and we go full cringe on this? I mean, you can watch your favorite YouTube channel. Honestly, I have explained it yesterday on stream. I have wait. I'm gonna start exploring and discovering everything possible about the new content of WoW. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. If there is a new content in WoW, I'm gonna hop to it. And the reason why I'm playing Wrath of the Lich King right now and not retail is that there is actually nothing that new in retail, and I prefer just to work on my guild and recruit people and do this tournament that I was planning and stuff like that. Maybe I'm gonna recreate my guild in retail. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, and stuff like that, but we will see. The fact that I'm having Discord of the guild, we're having guild Discord, maybe I'm gonna try to make it the guild everywhere. Problem is that I can not be everywhere, and maybe, I don't know, it's gonna be a slow process. Get at least level 80 before the pre-patch. I mean, it's really possible. After 1 hour, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna go to the gym to help Matovic a little bit with his workout, and after that I'm gonna go come back for the watch party. And also today I'm not gonna listen to music as well. Sorry everyone. Sorry guys. Sorry. I know how much you want music every time, but yeah. Lazy streamer again. Dude. The boy wants to do some gains, you know? The boy wants to become big and strong, and I'm helping him to do that. 2 days ago, he sent me a video how he's doing some sort of hold. And he tried to push himself. Basically, I'm impressed with him. We've been training together for 2 months, 3 months, something like that, and he gained a lot of strength and he's more flexible than he used to be. For 1 hour I cannot level up, level 77, let's be real here. I'm not gonna level up 77 today, but tomorrow is gonna be my run day. And after my run day, maybe I'm gonna try to do a bigger stream. Because you guys deserve it. You know? I'm gonna try to level up not only 77 but 78 as well. And on Sunday I'm gonna be free as well. Just excluding the occasional workouts, and I'm gonna try to level up max level on Sunday. What date is on Monday? Monday is the 30th. The 30th I'm gonna be level 80 with the DK. And basically I'm gonna have 2 characters going into the pre-patch. I wanted to ask you about the pre-patch. In the pre-patch they're basically adding everything that it was in Cataclysm. What is expected to happen when the actual Cataclysm is launched? Do you know? What's gonna be the addition, the difference? New levels and location. Ah, so they actually haven't increased, they're actually not gonna increase the max level to 85. And they're not gonna release the new locations. Ah, okay. Sure. Oh, that's good. Basically, I can level up another character. Wow, while I'm trying to... Lamau... Dude, I love leveling. I seriously do love leveling. It's just such a chill content. I mean, right now I'm not doing anything. Really, I'm just going around in circles in Dalaran, but I usually really enjoy leveling. The reason I want to stay in Dalaran is to promote our guild. But I'm just gonna go in Zudrak and just gonna complete a couple of quests while I'm waiting for a queue. People will raid dungeons, so in your... I don't mind. I don't mind. Also, I'm not 74. I'm 76. What is the question of the day? What is your favorite breakfast? Deadly Boss Mons is out of date. Deb, I'm not sure if you're asking why there is a question of the day. Your favorite breakfast is dinner? Did you want to say dinner or you want to say doner? Or you want to say... I don't know, my favorite breakfast is oatmeal. My personal favorite breakfast is oatmeal. Doner sounds like pee-pee. Like, by saying doner I mean kebab, you know? Doner? I don't know. And I was like, dude, this guy is eating doners for breakfast? Holy moly. Maybe cereal? Dude, I used to love cereal back in the day. Honestly, now when you said it, cereal? Oh, I just want to have 1 cup of cereal, man. One cup of Chocopic, you know? This used to be my favorite cereal. You're not hairy enough to eat kebab? What do you mean? Am I hairy? I don't even have hair on my chest, you know? I don't even have hair on my... Ah, dude. I really want a cup of cereal. I'm not gonna lie. I became hungry. Pay attention to why did you do this? I mean, at the end of the day, I choose the question of the day, but still, you made me do this. Cereal. I love breakfast. Like, breakfast is the meal of the day that is most important for me, and like I feel like it's most dense. You hate oatmeal? Everyone who have said that they hate oatmeal, I feel like I have been in their shoes because I was saying that I hate oatmeal as well in the past. But after my girlfriend showed me how she's doing her oatmeal, dude, it became my favorite breakfast. Or happy juices. I don't know, I'm doing it with yogurt, and I'm adding chia, I'm adding some other seeds, I'm adding honey, not too much. Back in the day, I added soup spoon of honey, but nowadays I'm adding teaspoon of honey. I'm adding uh, peanut butter, and I'm adding fruits. Nowadays I'm adding banana, but back in the day with my girlfriend we ate it with raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. Or macaroni. Oh man, the sweet ones? Oh man. A few years ago when I was working at the office in the center, right next to to my office, there was a bakery. And every morning they had macaroni, the sweet ones. And I was taking. Dude, I love them. Oh my god. Oh, memories, dude. Memories. Honestly, maybe I'll ask my grandma to make, you know? That's so cool. Dude, I'm not sure if that affected my weight, but I had the time of my life. Every time I go to the office, I was taking one of these. That was so awesome. Make it yourself, you're a grown-up man. True. But I'm lazy. So, I'm not gonna do it myself. So, what quest I have here? Boom, boom, boom. I suspect that there is no one. Ah, Deb, are you at work? You're probably not at work, but are you in game? You're doing a dungeon. Oh man, I cannot ask you for anything. What zodiac sign are you guys? I'm Libra. I don't know anything about Deb. I don't know when he's born and what date. I know him only for a year and probably have skipped his birthday. You don't care? What do you mean you don't care? You don't care about zodiac signs? But you have a zodiac sign. It's a sign by the stars, you know? Blades. Oh shit. what month are you born, Deb? Deb is too busy here raiding, not raiding, dungeoning. When are you gonna finish your dungeon? You're Cancer? Oh, that's why you don't like them. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Which means that soon you're having a birthday. This is why people ask for zodiac signs, because it's rude to ask someone for their birthday date, you know? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Deb, you're missing the concept of zodiac signs. Just some people are believing in them, some people don't believe in them, but no one is scared of you because you're a certain zodiac sign or something. I think you're missing the point. I think people are trying to find a way to explain themselves how the world works. Zodiac signs and astrology is a horrible way to explain it, but if this is what makes you happy, bro, just go for it. I don't believe that Kalitinchtu is that much heavy into this shit, but I mean, if she is, good for her. At least it's something that is keeping her busy. I don't know. Pisces and Cancer are good friends. Are you Pisces? Pisces are fish in Bulgarian, right? Yes. Rude to ask is about fucking color of... Why would you consider that rude? That is just weird to ask such a question. Honestly, nothing is rude and weird. I mean, if you set it up the right way, if you massage the audience in front of you, nothing is like too weird or too rude. Dude, I need to do something here. Oh my god, I didn't know. I need to make this guy take care of them. Take their pubic hair. Now we're going and we're cutting their pubic hair. Dude. Oh, okay. I need to kill more guys, I guess. Come over here. Okay. He came. Chat. Came. Unliving choker. Oh dude, the Q-pop hype. Deb, I really love this. I really love emotes, man. I really love emotes. Ah, your drive is here. You can use your drive now. What is Libra? What is Libra? I'm having a brain fart. Which sign is a good friend with Libra? Kalitinja. We can clear the first pack as strat. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. The first pack isn't everything easy? Like the only thing I have struggled with in Stratholme was on an alpha or a beta or gamma. We were trying to do it on time, or as long as I remember, that was the case or something like that. And we were constantly dying because we were trying just to rush everything. On time is easy. Tell that to my previous group, man. Dude, I have done this dungeon probably bajillion times now. Hey! But it's good for leveling. Yeah, it's good. It has trash. It has 4 bosses or something. I don't think it's bad. It's just whenever you do certain dungeon X amount of times, you're just getting Resident Sleeper, you know, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Every time when I'm a top DPSing is just alarming. Alarming everyone. It's just, what the fuck are these guys doing? Are they just playing the game with their hands in their pockets? What the fuck? Leo, Cancer, Vir. Oh, Cancer. Oh, that's why Deb is one of my best friends, man. They're playing with one hand? Probably. And the other hand is deep in their pants. If you know what I mean. Oh, dude, come on. You want to die? Don't pretend. Dude, I haven't attacked. Half of this fight, I was standing in one place, and I didn't attack, and I'm still second in DPS. And Pieces and Libra? Tell me. Tell me about Pieces and Libra. I don't think I have any... I don't think any of my friends are Pieces. Pisces. Pisces. I think it's Pisces. Yeah. They're so connect like no other. Oh, really? Man. I should change my girlfriend then, I guess. What about Libra and Scorpio? I know it's toxic thing, you know? And I can assure you everyone, it was toxic at the beginning. What is Gersodia saying? Scorpio. Scorpio. Lots of trash, lots of trash. Like me. What is a coat to arms? Oh man. By the way, if an outer Valley comes in a rotation, this is our chance to have another max level really fast. Not really compatible and balance each other out. Passionate, both Scorpio can't get enough of Libra's charming. outgoing personality, and Libra is instantly attracted to Scorpio's aura, mystery, and fearlessness. However, Libra can be major flirt, and Scorpio tends to get jealous. Google cannot be more right. All I can say is that Scorpio wants all of my attention and it's never enough. But I, myself, I belong to the people. So, how freaking Star influence people? Dude, we're just having fun, man. No one takes that seriously. Like, come on. Take a chill pill, man. It's all fun and games. Like, nothing really influences you except your parents. Like, let's be real. But it's fun to have sometimes some stupid ass theories, you know? Overall, Libra, Pisces compatibility. Libra and Pisces are determined to create harmony. They're both people pleasers, true, and will go to great lengths to make other signs feel seen and respected. Because both signs crave serenity and will do whatever they can to achieve it. Holy moly. Dude, I know for myself that I'm a people pleaser. And this is something that bites me into the ass. It's not a great thing to be a people pleaser. I mean, through my early 20s, I was a big people pleaser. And towards the end of my 20s, I realized that this is not a good thing. Because people are starting to take it for granted at some point. And they're just abusing it. And also for the stream, like, I have always tried to make everyone be happy on the stream. Like, today's stream is not the case. Today's stream I ignored you when I was doing the intro of my streams because the two things I was the one thing that I have read about Cataclysm and the one thing that I have watched about retail, I plan to upload them to YouTube, and I don't plan to edit them that much. So that's why I ignored some of you, because I don't want some things to interrupt the video. But you see, I'm feeling bad about that, even though it's not a biggie. But yeah. One day I'll learn how to only watch myself. This is my mission in my late 20s. It's to learn to only care about myself and maybe my family. Of course, my family is always gonna be there, but if I can learn to always focus on myself, it's gonna be great. Pleaser too. Main thing Libra and Cancer have in common is that their relationships are super important to them. They love being in love, and whether they are dating someone, they're devoted to them. They also really prioritize spending time with friends and family, and even have some great work friends. I used to prioritize time with friends and family. I'm not like that anymore, I can assure you. I wanted to get rid of that for myself. Why we're talking about astrology? Because Kalitinch is into that, and I want to see what's up with my sign, what Google says about my sign, what astrology says about my sign for Cancer. Did you know that Deb is Cancer as well? You're both Cancers. I see a similarity between you and Deb. You both know everything. Heck nah! How can you say that you don't know everything? Sir. Sir. You don't know yourself. Like, there is not a topic on this planet that when we start talking, you know about it. And not just know about it. You're proficient at it. Or you're talking hell now that you want to spend time with friends and family. Wow. What Google says about me and Annie too? You just Google me and Anito. What are you gonna say, Google? And he's like, I'm saying everything you wish, little girl. Guys, what are we gonna watch tonight? I was saying to Kalitinchtu that I can just open my Netflix and just see a random series and we can just watch the first episode and see if we want to give it a shot. Are we okay with this plan? Scorpio advises to have very special unbreakable bond. They deeply understand and connect with each other. Scorpio's intensity and passion complement Pisces' sensitivity and imagination. Together, they create a powerful, tender connection that brings solace and strength. I'm jealous.
These are sacred halls.
You should stream it. What? Mute desktop audio for stream and just put cam on. What? What the? Dude, I totally forgot what I was talking about. You should stream it. What I was talking about? Dude. I streamed the movie night. I'm gonna do it in my Discord. There is an event in my Discord almost every Friday. I'm gonna do it every Friday. But you can stream it as well. I don't want to put on a face cam. It's just I just want to chill with some of you guys. That's all, really. I want to strengthen the bond I have with you guys, not really trying to get an audience or anything. This finger is actually fire. Neat. Oh man, I didn't win it. No point in not streaming. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I can just stream it, true. Mute the desktop audio, true. But I just want to spend some time with you. That it's more personal, not just a chat, you know. If everyone is down for anime, we can watch anime. I don't mind. Because we're gonna watch only one episode. For this Friday. Maybe next Friday we're gonna watch a little bit more. But this Friday is gonna be just one episode. Because I kind of have a run tomorrow and I really want to get to bed at 10. It's a movie. How long is this movie? If it's an hour and a half, I'm down. If it's more, I'm not down. Let me check. Okay. I think the Netflix strategy is okay, to be fair. In case we cannot figure it out. I'm just gonna share screen. At 8 p.m. I'm just gonna share screen and whatever we choose, one episode. If we like it, we're gonna continue next Friday. If we don't like it, we're just gonna choose something else for the next 98 minutes. I guess 8 minutes are credits, 5 minutes are credits, so I guess we can go with that. Is everyone up to watch anime movie? Chat, Kalitinche, Deb, everyone who wants to join. Sad, emotional. I don't have problem with that. I like that stuff. Are you down to watch anime movie tonight? And it's a sad anime movie. If you guys say no, we're gonna go with my strategy of choosing what we're gonna watch. Actually, the title of the stream should have been Tonight Watch Party at my Discord, but next time it's gonna be the title, not tonight. Live instance group. I don't know, the Debbie is probably super busy right now in the dungeon and he's not listening to us really. Or he just got insulted because of the fact that I told him that he knows everything. He's not even in WoW anymore. Holy moly, probably his internet dropped. Sad. Well, it is what it is. Come over here. Let's find another dungeon and hopefully the queue pops fast. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. The NPC that was next to me for the quest just despawned because I went to a dungeon or whatever. I don't know who is the quest giver really. Who is the quest giver now? Are you the quest giver?
I will listen for now.
I've lost Nas. Lil Nas X. Give me an ass. Nas, come here. Come here. Oh, dude. Nas is not even helping me killing these guys. He's just taking care of them. Disgusting, Nas! Disgusting. We can watch that. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. I think Deb is watching anime as well. So... I think he's gonna be down. Dude, tonight... Is it a good idea to eat popcorn before intensive day? It's not gonna be really intensive. It's just 12 kilometers, bro. It's just... But why not Ice Age? How long is Ice Age? I think Ice Age is 2 hours. This is the original reason why I didn't choose Ice Age, because I don't want to be too long. I think Ice Age is long. And also I'm not sure how to watch Ice Age, except pirated. I don't want to download pirate shit. Really? Maybe it's on Netflix. This is one of the reasons why I don't watch a lot of movies, because I really don't want to download pirated shit. It just feels wrong.
We press on. Leave me be. Ashes to ashes.
I will listen for now.
Okay, we have completed the quest here. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Get it. Get it. Whoa, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get. Yeah. Let's promote the guild a little bit. Dude! Oh, we haven't invited new members in ages. Oh. Oh. Who said that? So, I think now I should search for things on the ground. Like this metal here.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
This metal here. Boom. Boom. Boom, sir. I said boom. Go down. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Go down, sir. Boom. Are you ready? Down, sir. Boom. How long is Ice Age? Let me check myself. I can duration. Ice Age movie. One hour, it's basically the same as the anime movie. What do you guys prefer, Ice Age or... Ice Age or the anime movie? Hi, I'm Prot. Hi, I'm Prot Pap, new player. I see 11 out of 12 heroic experience. Can invite in a guild? Of course. Declines? Declined. RP Pisces smart. If sharing a sign with the likes of Einstein, Jobs, and give it away, Pisces is an incredibly smart sign. Pisces is an incredibly intelligent sign. Passionate. Google is right. Oh my god. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing in this hot Friday? It's not hot actually. I mean, don't get too focused on the zodiac signs, Kalitinche, because at the end of the day, everything depends on like you, like not the stars, not some external factors. With you, you know how much how much hard work you're willing to put in, how much you're willing to sacrifice in order to achieve certain things, how much you're willing to just give from yourself in order to learn, I don't know, advance. Damn, damn. I need to find 2 metal. I don't understand shit about retrograde Mercury, you know. Isn't this shit supposed to make you not sleep well? Or I'm just mixing things up. No. Burr found. Who's Burr? Burr found. Burr. 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 I don't know what it does. I think it's meaning that the bats are gonna be happening now. The bats? Oh no, man. Crusader Dart found. Okay. If I don't find the queue in the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna hop off the dungeon queue. So what should I do now? Gurk found. Okay, Gurk, give me this quest, and it's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine, brother. I want to complete now these quests. Choker purpose exposed. Oh wait, I want to complete the first quest there. Okay. The reason I will go to the gym right now, it's not only to train Matvik, it's because I really want to warm up my joint, you know, to train them a little bit, to give them a nice little warm up. My knees, my ankles, you know, a little bit my core, my quads, my shins, I don't know, everything. So I can be as ready as possible for tomorrow. So what am I supposed to do here? To press the item, press and dripping blood. Okay, I need to read this quest. Stefan at Even Watch wants you to take the unliving choker to Blood Rose Datura. Here she is.
Get on with it.
And now she told me to go to Stefan Vadu. And now Stefan wants to make me weird things, but I'm not gonna do anything weird. I'm just gonna complete my quest. Ha 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 ha. And dude, today's stream is short as well. That's because of Matovik, by the way. Matovik's fault. He's not even gonna join the watch party. It's so sad. 5, 7. Alrighty. Dragon Blight quest. More like Dragon Buy quest. Oh. Abandon this as well. Do this. I want to recruit some people. I want to reach at least... we are 35 members. Okay, I want to reach... Come on, man, 36 members. This guy is level 80. Boom. This guy is level 80. What? Boom. So we're having a lot of level 80s here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 level 80s. We can almost do a raid group. Holy moly. If I manage to recruit a couple more people, maybe we're gonna be able to make a raid group. Maybe we're gonna be able to run that 1v1 tournament. We'll see though, we'll see what's gonna happen. We're gonna see what will happen. Let's end this misery. Have a good night, everyone. And I'm gonna see you at the watch party tonight. Watch party at my Discord. Link is down there for the Discord, and we're gonna watch either Ice Age or the anime movie. You didn't say what you prefer, but we're gonna determine it there. Watch party. We're gonna strengthen our bond. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Peace.